of beds in that hospital, and I will have the pleasure to announce the designation of this hospital as a teaching hospital. I have done my classes there as a nurse, and I would like to thank the Minister for giving me the opportunity to make this announcement. Thank you.
Member from Nepean Carleton.
Thanks very much, Speaker. If I may, just before I speak, I want to congratulate all of the new members of this Assembly, obviously Mr. Fraser from the same city as me, and Doug Holliday to our new bench, and also to the others. It's great to have you here. And my question is to the Premier. Premier, you and I have asked and answered or tried to get answers from you on a number of occasions, almost 40, direct questions from you on what the true cost of those cancelled gas plants are, and I haven't been able to get that response from you. But I do know you do have that information because the auditor's report has been given to you in advance. The residents of Nepean Carleton would truly appreciate it once and for all if you would provide us in this Assembly with the full details and the true costing of what those cancelled gas plants are. You've had all summer to do it. Will you do it today?
Thank
you very much, Mr. Speaker, and I know my colleagues will want to comment in the supplementary. I do not have the auditor's report, Mr. Speaker. I do not know what the auditor's report is going to say, Mr. Speaker, and when the auditor's report is available, it will become public, Mr. Speaker.
You're here. Promised it before we came back.
We were promised it before we came back, Speaker, and I want to go back to the Premier. I have no interest in hearing the spin lines from the government House Leader. The abuse of tax dollars to what could be to the tune of $1 billion that has been misspent is a serious matter. That is why our Leader is calling for a judicial inquiry, so justice will be served and the severity of this matter will be studied in the full view and the full attention of the public. Premier, we need a full inquiry now, but we also need the full set of numbers. We know that you have them. We know that you've had them for quite some time. Will you make that known to us today? I appeal to you on behalf of all Ontarians, and in particular the residents of Nepean Carleton.
Premier.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Well, I will say to the member opposite that just repeating an untrue statement does not make it true. I do not have the numbers. I do not have the Auditor General's report. When I have the Auditor General's report, it will be shared with you. I do not have those numbers. And, Mr. Speaker, I asked the Auditor General to look at the two situations. I went to committee and answered questions, Mr. Speaker, and I opened up the scope of the committee so that those questions could be asked, Mr. Speaker. I repeat, Mr. Speaker, I do not have the Auditor General's report. I have not seen it. I do not have those numbers, and when they are available, the member opposite will be able to see them.
Stop the clock, please. Stop the clock, please. I've been challenged a few times today to try to bring us to focusing on how we should be asking and responding to questions and also what we should be doing in between that time. I'm challenged by the way you responded by saying it's untrue, true. So let's try to be as succinct as possible with it.